Hello, hello, and welcome to Pink Tropi Media TV. We do conscious based media here, and today we are focusing on a collective tarot reading, a message for the new moon in Taurus. Yes, all of my readings and messages here are timeless. So, even if you are not watching this near the new moon in Taurus, there is a message here for you, as obviously you have been led to click on this video by your light bearing spirit guides and ancestors. Okay, so there's a lot, right? Our moon messages are for 6 months. So this new moon in Taurus is going to be for when the full moon is in Scorpio. So that's November. Okay, anytime you see me shuffling on camera, feel free to think about what answers you want, any questions you might have. Sorry, I got like this new bar stool. So we'll see. We'll see if this makes it easier for me to kind of stand here and do longer readings. If you're new to the channel, feel free to check the description box below, of course, on how you can get private and personal readings. And then, of course, if you are not new to the channel, how y'all doing? Okay. So, new moon in Taurus. The Taurus energy is ruled by Venus, and the second house in your natal chart is ruled by Taurus. So, that is money, that is wealth, that is finances. Sorry, I had to take a little drinky drink. I am being told to share with you that cinnamon is a great way to smudge and bring abundance and money and all that into your life. So let's see what this moon message is here for you. Okay. Ooh, acceptance. Yeah, acceptance. What are we being led to accept? I can't remember the name of the artistic like drawing or picture that shows, is it the hand of David or something like that? That shows something like this. 244 was on the timer. You could be seeing 444 because this is also a 4 card. 4 does speak about foundation. It does speak about the freedom to accept a thing. Yeah, and I mean, those are like hearts there with little doves. So there could be some type of message in regards to some type of heartfelt emotion that you're being given to accept. April could have been significant for you. Oh, nourishment is in the reverse. This deck doesn't have any type of protection message with it being in the reverse, but this card for me is 10 of Pentacle energy, simply because it has all of this 333 on the timer, all of this like nurturing and nourishment. And it literally is called nourishment. Yeah. So the food, right? The moon's made out of cheese. There's this like speckled quail egg or something. There's this loaf of bread. She's holding a mango. There's lush foliage and plants and gardens and all of that. It's also the number 7, which in the tarot is definitely a spiritual number. It speaks about choice, right? And it speaks about knowing what it is that you want and getting prepared to receive, kind of coming out of that 6 energy that's about like movement after change and stuck energy, and going towards the 8, which is about receiving in abundance. So for the next 6 months after you watching this video, there is some new information or new abundance that is coming in to nurture you internally. It looks like with it being in reverse, there's something that you're going to accept, whether this be a new mindset, a new position, a new job, a new relationship. I mean, again, Taurus, I think money. I saw heart there, but then again, like I told you, that nourishment card reeks of pentacle energy for me, which is earth energy. I don't know why I feel like I didn't cut that right, but hey. Okay, so let's see. What are we focusing on? We're focusing on what? Told you, receiving. You are going to be receiving something. And the card does give you like a mantra or something to say out loud. You're more than welcome to write it down, pause it, repeat after me, whatever. Every day, it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. Yes, every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. There's also a white bird there as well, where you had doves here on this card as well. Both of them are very much blue, 555 on the timer. So there could be something about how you speak using your voice, with blue being for the throat chakra. And then, of course, birds serve as the spiritual meaning of a messenger or some type of message. So again, you are receiving some type of message that is going to require you to accept some type of truth here. My hand, or I don't know if you saw, my pinky was just itching. It could be some type of money, you or love. Okay. Look, I've been trying to make it about everything else but love. I just need to fall into it and realize, you know what I'm saying? Divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. You own nothing, everything is an experience. This person also having their hands outstretched like a bird is definitely giving the same energy here. So there is something here at the bottom of the deck. You know, that's the energy that's not readily available to be seen, right? It's not being brought into the conscious realm, but it is there. Either you are subconsciously feeling it, or you need some type of spiritual assistance to see it. So, and we do have 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there was something here possibly about money and wealth, and feeling like you're not receiving everything that you deserve. Maybe even having a hard time accepting what it is that you are receiving with the acceptance oracle card. So, with this being a new moon reading, we're just going to ask your spirit guides and your light bearing ancestors and my spirit guides and my light bearing ancestors to just give us the most important messages for this 6 month time frame. So the new moon in Taurus, new moons are times for us to manifest, right? The full moon is when we receive what we're manifesting. And you've actually got receiving as one of your oracle cards. So it's very important for you during this new moon to focus on what needs to be released in order to receive, right? What do we need to accept as gone? What are we allowing to nourish us, right? Space and distance and detachment is nourishing as well. Just like with that divine love card. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. So for some of you, this could really just speak about your personal self-love. What are you putting into your body? How are you eating? How are you speaking to yourself? Who are you hanging out with? What are you spending your most time doing? Because that is what is going to be expanded and increased here over the next 6 months. And especially if you have fixed energy. So if you have Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, or Scorpio in your chart, or in your, big 3, you're definitely going to be affected by this new moon. Yeah, and there's the 8 of Pentacles coming out as what's being hidden from you. So there is some type of focus, mastery, dedication to some type of work or result. Oh, and then an Ace of Swords coming out is what you need to know right now as you watch this reading. And then a Three of Swords is what is coming towards you, or the next action. I mean, the Three of Swords does speak about a heartbreak, a very painful ending to some type of partnership, idea, situation. And there is an Ace of Swords here as well. I mean, 3 swords and 1 sword, that is the Four of Swords. So there is some type of like rest, reprieve, recharge that apparently is coming with a tower moment. Okay, so there is going to be something that you are going to have to accept here for sure, collective. Okay, and that's actually the good stuff. That's like the good stuff is a tower moment. Scorpio or Aries energy can be significant with the tower, and then you have the Four of Swords here as your actual advice. And remember, I told you had the Ace of Swords and the Three of Swords. I mean, in total, you have nine swords. There is something that you could be losing sleep over. Oh, and there is a King of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. I'm actually going to take that. Thank you, Spirit. There is a King of Cups in reverse that is clarifying that Eight of Pentacle. A Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces masculine energy between the ages of 30 and like 50. Someone who is emotionally manipulative, someone who is moody. I'm gonna get more information on this cups. I mean, on this cups, on this king. It could be someone from your past. It's showing up as what's being hidden. So there is someone who is working hard and focusing on something. With the King of Cups in reverse, it feels like they may be working hard at something emotional. We'll take a look at it. The Six of Pentacles came out again, clarifying this Ace of Swords, which does speak about some type of truth, aha moment, breakthrough in thinking and mental clarity. Six of Pentacles speaks about like an equal give and take, but also the receiving energy of receiving a lump sum sometimes. Sometimes it can even speak about like an inheritance. It is a pentacle, but you have an Eight of Pentacle that is hidden here. So there is something that you are going to be receiving. It looks like some type of form of communication, letter, truth, knowledge here. Oh, and then you have the Moon clarifying the Three of Swords. There is some type of hidden heartbreak here. Whoa, the hangman is in reverse, which is Ka from the Jungle Book in this Disney villains deck here. So that's Piscean energy, but the hangman speaks about waiting in patience and surrendering to the divine plan. And the divine plan came out in this receiving card here again. With every day, it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. When the hangman is in reverse, that is you either not trusting your inner guidance or coming out of this introspective period, because it's showing up in the what, like the good stuff about the next 6 months. And it's also one of the only major arcanas. I mean, you have the Tower and the hangman. There is some type of chaotic, abrupt, unforeseen shift that is going to push you into motion, that is going to allow you to either move out of some type of stagnant energy or someone wasn't following their intuition, and we'll see what that is. The King of Wands is here in the advice, clarifying the Four of Swords with the Judgment underneath it. You have two kings here, fire energy and cup energy. Now, are they the same person? I don't know. That's going to depend on you and who you're dealing with for sure. Give me an overall energy. There's definitely something here about heartbreak, though, and needing to take the time to kind of rest and recover and recharge from said heartbreak with the Three of Swords to the Four of Swords. So you have the Ace, the Three, and the Four of Swords here. There was some type of new information, or will be, because it's showing up as what you need to know right now as you watch this reading. Some type of truth that may break your heart. Interesting. May break your heart. Something about, okay, Seven of Pentacles is the overall energy. Something about maybe a redirection. I mean, the moon does speak about hidden, wow, the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords is your overall energy. There is some type of lying, deceit, untruth. Yeah, there is some type of hidden information that's going to come out that could break your heart. And it is the Two of Wands in reverse. 1444 was on the timer. So there's some type of like stuck energy or plan that is not coming to fruition. Queen of Wands underneath the deck there. So the King of Wands came out as your advice, and we're going to clarify. We're going to clarify because I don't see any cups here. I don't see anything about love at all, actually, other than like heartbreak, you know? There is a King of Cups in reverse, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus that seems to be working hard at manipulating some type of emotion here, either your emotions or they are maybe lying about their emotions. The Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles speaks about, needing a redirection, kind of taking a look at what you've been putting all your effort and energy into and putting some distance between it to realize and reanalyze and review. Was the cookie worth the crumble? Did I get out of this what I intended to get out of it? And then the Seven of Swords definitely speaks about deceit. Okay, with the devil and the sun there, very interesting. Some type of toxic happiness or obsession about happiness. The Seven of Swords does speak about lying, stealing, being conniving, but it also speaks about strategy and working to get away with something like, what was I about to say? Unnoticed. Jeez. So that's what I want to know about. Because there's a Four of Swords and a King of Wands. There could be a fire energy here. Take this as it resonates. It could be you or the person that's in your energy that is determined to succeed, that has taken some time to reevaluate some things and is now strategically trying to come in and like create a vision or something. And it could just be, accepting whatever truth was found out here. Could have been a letter, could have been some type of email. Tell me why the Seven of Swords is here. Ooh, whatever it was, someone is trying to walk away from something. The Seven of Swords and the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is what clarified. So somebody is trying to walk away from something that they had put a lot of energy into, especially with the Seven of Pentacles. And you see how the Seven of Pentacles Scar is down there looking down like, what did I do? What have I built? To the three hyenas here. I always think that's so interesting because then the Eight of Pentacles is the actual three hyenas that he's staring at. So to go from the Seven of Pentacle to the Eight of Pentacle means that there is progress. There is progress in some type of financial or material endeavor. Someone is emotional about that, though, not really understanding why someone is so emotional about it with the King of Cups in reverse, though. The Star. This could be someone that has some type of star power or some type of ability to like heal. What? The Star and the Moon and the High Priestess. What? And the fucking Page of Swords. Okay, so if you do some type of occult work, if you do some type of magic, maybe even some type of legal profession, because the High Priestess does speak about law, she is also very intuitively gifted and divine. And the High Priestess, I mean, she technically, her counterpart is the Hierophant. I always like her with the Magician. But with this Page of Swords here, there is someone who is secretly interested in the High Priestess. You can also see how the Page of Swords is like looking at the High Priestess. This could be you and your internal interest into the occult, hence why you're watching a tarot reading. You could give tarot readings, right? You could be thinking about, secretly walking away from some type of business situation. And I mean, you may be embarrassed to tell people that it's to do magic, that it's to heal, that it's to, yeah. Um, Start your own tarot page, start your own YouTube channel or some type of divination practice. And then, of course, for others of you, this is someone who is leaving some type of emotional situation, whether that be a mindset, relationship, family dynamic, whatever, to walk towards you. Or again, if you are the person walking towards, someone is walking towards someone they see as magical, healing, has star power. This is something that is being done in the dark, though. The eclipse cards both came out. The moon and the eight of cups both have eclipses on them, just to show you what that looks like. Okay, and it landed on the king of cups. The moon has come out twice. So again, Piscean energy, Cancer energy here. Interesting. That's interesting. There's some type of like hidden journey here towards some type of stardom or healing energy, something like that. Two of Wands in reverse. Ten of Swords. Okay, clarify the Three of Swords. Where are we on time? I tried to post like shorter videos this week. I don't know if it's been long enough for me to like see the effects on them. And then I told you, on Saturdays, I wanted to start doing the Saturn saucepan messages, but just so happens that it's a new moon. So we are going to do a new moon reading instead this week. Okay. Let's see what this Three of Swords is about. But definitely make sure y'all follow me on Twitter. I put readings up there as well, just in case you're not ready to give the coin. And then, of course, if you'd like your own personal and private reading and would like to support me and how I pay my bills, you can do that as well. Three of Swords. Okay. And you see that it landed over here in what's being hidden from you, right? Face down. Just so you know. Well. There's his queen. 222 is on the timer. This could be a twin flame union. Yes, for those of you who feel that you are on a twin flame journey, there is a king of wand here for you. If this is not a love reading, then you can absolutely take this as representing your behavior and your desire to create and to create a thing. Now, heartbreak. Why would the Three of Swords be here for the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles? The Queen of Wands, someone who is beautiful, well known, well liked, popular, also doesn't give a fuck about what people think about her. She has this black cat here, and in the time of the tarot, black cats were seen as bad omens. She doesn't give a fuck. She knows why she has her cat. She also has this sunflower that grows towards the sun. Sunflowers do represent, excuse me, someone doesn't want me to say this, they do represent enlightenment, right? The sun in the tarot represent ultimate happiness, represents revealing things that are hidden by the moon. The Ten of Pentacles speaks about legacy building, wealth, what it takes your whole entire life for you to create. With the Ten of Pentacles, you can see there's generations here on the card itself with the grandmama. They've got like dogs that possibly grew up with the gentleman in the tuxedo coat or the suit jacket, or the girl with the blue wig, okay, and the baby. So it gives me they're on a real estate tour, looking at a brand new house to buy, and they're taking care of someone's mom. So again, the Ten of Pentacles speaks about that, everything you could possibly want and desire in a lifetime. And you did have Pentacles here. Remember, your overall energy is the Seven of Pentacles. So just reviewing, like, where have I been putting my energy into? And there's an Eight of Pentacles here that is hidden with a King of Cups in reverse. So there is someone, be it you or someone who is thinking about you or in your energy, that is very emotionally bothered by the fact that they lied. Yes, they did. They could have lied to you and left you with this Eight of Cups. They could have left you during an eclipse. They could have left you during Libra season. They could have left you for a karmic connection. Yep, there's that hanged man. They didn't do anything. They weren't making an action or a move towards you. And now they see that you are doing better without them. For those of you that someone left you. For others of you, this is you left someone. You left something, someone, some mindset, and you did it strategically, or you're focusing on it. You will be. So what's the moon about? Clarify the moon then. Oh, what is going on? The high priestess and the moon. There's mother energy here. There's maternal energy here. Someone's mother could be heavily into religion with the high priestess and the moon and the justice card. Someone's mother could also do some type of magic work. Oh, and then there is a 10 of pentacles. I mean, a 10 of pentacles, excuse me. Okay, there is a 10 of pentacle there. And a 10 of cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so there is someone who is secretly watching you, and you may know who I'm talking about. You may have had dreams about this person already, or just have this inkling that like someone is watching you or is interested in you. Now, as you know, if you've been watching my videos on this channel, there has been the story of like your ex coming back, watching you go towards your new person, and your new person's ex also watching them come towards you. What's the tower moment? Just go ahead and tell me. What's this tower moment here in the good stuff? What? Why is it a 9 of fucking swords? I told you there were 9 swords here. Didn't I tell you that? Who is losing sleep? Why is that the good stuff for you? If someone did you wrong and left you, yeah, they're about to be hurt at the glow up and the money and the abundance that you are about to receive. Whoever this toxic motherfucker is, Capricorn energy can be significant, Aries energy can be significant, Scorpio energy can be significant, Pisces energy can be significant. Woo! Somebody that you are not speaking to right now. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra could be significant here. And the reason why I say that is because remember, you have this King of Cups in reverse is what's being hidden from you right now. So this King of Cups that you had some type of emotional connection to or some type of emotional tie to, again, could be family, could be romantic. And I just got a text message. Okay. I just got a text message. So they could send you a text message. They could be focusing and working on trying to send you a text message. They could be working with someone, again, in some type of religious or occult capacity. I mean, anytime I see the moon card, moon magic is here. It came out twice. 7 of swords and 7 of coins is giving somebody secretly paid someone to do some type of spell work, to give them a tarot card reading, to look into the spiritual prowess of you, or, you know, to again take it as it resonates. You may have had a reading on someone. No, this is the energy that's coming towards you, collective. So yeah, this person paid someone to do something hidden, or they did it. Maybe they did it. There's a high priestess here though, and a queen of wands with this 3 of swords. And basically they were waiting to see if their results happened. And it looks like they were waiting to see if you would fall in love with them. Like that's what it looks like they were trying to do. What's this Ace of Swords here? Thank you. Oh, the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some truth that's being revealed about a choice or balancing or juggling. Oh, there could have been this Knight of Cups here, right? Who is showing up as what's being hidden. So if you were dealing with a King of Cups energy, okay? So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Or the last person that you dealt with, you met them in a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces season. someone that you think of as a soulmate, someone that felt like you knew them your entire life when you met them, someone who is a past soulmate, a false twin flame, basically, right? That person is reeling and emotionally unstable after realizing that they chose a karmic situation instead of a divine situation. And you had to release that idea. You specifically. Thank you so very much. Okay. Because your spirit team said, because I do these collective readings. I'm reading for whoever watches this. 333 was on the timer just then. But there's something here about accepting some type of truth, and you accepted that you were breadcrumbing someone or someone was breadcrumbing you with the six of coins, and that you were going back and forth about this idea of who is your soulmate, what is your soulmate, what is a soulmate, who is my soulmate. And there was some type of blocked intuition there. Yeah, there was some type of dark night of the soul, some type of solitude that was required. Could have happened during Virgo season, could have been with a Virgo. But there is some truth being realized here about, someone who is emotionally immature juggling someone. And it looks like, they had this plan to try to like come back, reverse some type of magic here. I don't think that thing is working. What's this Eight of Pentacles about? What's the Eight of Pentacles about? You. Oh. Someone is working hard to balance their energy, to step out of that emotionally manipulative energy. And then for others of you, this is that story that there is an emperor headed towards you. Aries, Scorpio can be significant. An emperor is the king of all kings, okay? So the king of pentacles, I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep saying that. The king of cups, they're at the bottom. Oh, okay. They're working hard to come in and look like this emperor. And I'll be damned. Look who's underneath the page of wands. The king of pentacles. I literally just said that. 3232 on the timer. So let me just tell you something here. I don't know that so whenever the emperor comes out, any king that is on the board, I take them as a facet of his personality versus separate people. But the emperor came out as a clarifier. He didn't come out like on the board by himself. I do have this king of wands over here. So there is someone who is like determined to become an emperor, working very hard to become an emperor and to get into their divine masculine energy. But with this king of cups in reverse, that is not someone who is in their emperor energy. And this knight of cups, that is not someone who is in their emperor energy. So it really just feels like there are two people coming towards you. Why would there be two sevens here? Acceptance. Okay, clarify this king of wands for me, please. Clarify the king of wands. Where we at on time? Clarify the king of wands. Four of cups. Yeah, so there's somebody that thinks they're going to be rejected, maybe was rejected, maybe was overlooked. Nope, Queen of Cups is there. Wow, I think that is your ex or someone who look, because then the Eight of Pentacles is there too, and the Page of Swords, and the Fool. So no, let me just be honest with you. Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Two of Cups, Seven of Swords, King of Swords. There is someone who is secretly watching you, secretly devoted to coming in and talking to you, getting to know you, having some type of conversation. Somehow they are secretly like hiding. One thing though, just taking a look at this, is that there is someone who is, so the Eight of Pentacles speaks about focusing on work, being diligent, being focused, having one focal point. Getting to that Nine of Pentacle though, and there's a 10 of Pentacle here and a King of Pentacle. There is someone who has been juggling some type of move, new leap of faith, some idea that they'd like to bring in to you. This is someone who can see you as a healer. They could see you as a healing energy. They could see you as a star. I mean, with the Queen of Wands here, you are well known for, and a High Priestess, you are well known for what you're doing. And there's a 10 of Pentacle here. So, like, little do you know is that accepting whatever heartbreak or whatever ending is leading you to your ultimate, like, path here. There is some type of stiff competition. There is something that you feel like you're not ready for yet. And I'm thinking this, because it's in the advice, this I could be channeling for the person coming near you. It's like they're nervous or something. It's like they just got out of something legal, or they just got out of some type of, I mean, it could be divorce. It is a King of Pentacle. It is an Emperor. There is something about some type of like child or idea or young mindset. What's this Hangman in reverse here? Hangman in reverse. Thank you. Oh, what is going on? The Nine of Swords clarified the Tower. The 10 of Swords clarifies the Hangman in reverse, and the Devil was at the bottom of all of that. And that's showing up in the good stuff. So whatever betrayal, ending, toxic change that happened is for your best good. Again, could be with a Scorpio, Aries, Capricorn, Pisces, Gemini as well. Someone who was on their fuckboy shit. Who was that? And I just got a message again. And that was on IG. So there was somebody who was fucking around on you, being a fuckboy, that now wants to come back and sees you as their wish fulfillment. They could have also left you for some type of mother, wife figure. Could have been a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But again, it was the Queen of Pentacles, and they're showing up hidden as this King of Pentacles. So I have two stories. I have the ex story, who walked away from you and walked towards what they thought was a wish fulfillment with some type of maternal energy. This person could have also been financially stable and maybe was offering to help this person. And with the Seven of Coins and the Seven of Swords, this person who left you and walked away from you was trying to decide of like who to choose between. They were just excited to have the adventure. One second, because I'm getting a lot. So yes, there was some type of stuck energy that's coming from the past that is still hidden from you now, or that you are hiding from someone, right? But it's hidden from you. It's showing up as what is hidden from you. So there's that. So if you are the person that is wanting to go towards your ex, there is someone else that will stop you from doing that. If you are the person who has an ex that you can still feel in your energy, that still dreams about you, that you still pops up in your head from time to time, that is because they are thinking about you and they are planning to come back towards you, and they're secretly watching you online, at work, somehow. Didn't really even pop out for real. Then this person that's coming towards you is mirroring that energy. So it can feel a little confusing. It is going to require you to have spiritual alignment and spiritual. Like you're gonna have to make this based on your intuition. Yeah, but this is a soulmate. Wow, the Six of Cups at the bottom. This is a returning soulmate. I was literally looking at the Four of Swords when I seen that, and there's a Queen of Swords and a Three of Cups. So you will be gaining clarity for the first time on this energy that is coming towards you. There is a new energy that is very much dedicated and coming towards you. Cancer energy can be significant. It could be someone that's like moving to your city, just recently moved. You might meet them at a party. This could be someone who's just been at a long distance from you and has been juggling their personal, responsibilities and schedule and all of that to be able to come and bring you a trip to come towards you. Scorpio energy is like super heavy. So Scorpio season of last year, this year can be significant if you do not have a Scorpio sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. The person that's coming towards you could be a Scorpio, because I do have like death and judgment here, which speaks about an ending, a transformation, but a judgment call for a second chance that was made by the divine. This could be someone that you meet at work. But whoever this is someone who may have like this childlike energy, might have one child, a son specifically. Again, if it's not like Aries and Scorpio like actual placements, or Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo actual placements, then this is someone who is a boss, owns their own company, provides, takes care of people, well spoken. I won't say well educated, but good enough at whatever they do to have made a stable income. King of Pentacle, though. I mean, this motherfucker got money. You hear me? This motherfucker got money. And it doesn't look like they're a stranger. It's a King of Wands. So, as a matter of fact, you know this person. This person easily could be famous with the star card. Famous. So, this is what I'm getting, famous. So, because they're famous, they have to be strategic in how they like do anything. Yeah. And how they come in and give you this message for this new, like how they go about finding their new cup of love, their new overflowing cup of love needs to be strategic. And that might be why they think that you're going to like overlook it. If you take a look at the Four of Cups, the hand of God is giving her this new Ace of Cups, but she's so focused on these three cups here that didn't work out, she's not even seeing it. And this Queen of Cups has her back to that. So it's like if she would just turn around, she would be able to see that this Ace of Cups is right there, and she'd be able to follow her heart and have this deep love here. Um, that's deep. You've got a soulmate coming towards you. Okay. Two sixes. You got a soulmate coming towards you, but you're too like caught up in it not being able to be true. Again, if this is someone well known or really rich, you might think that they're just trying to fuck, or they don't really love you, or they're toxic. And that's because of the last situation that you went through. But there's good news coming in. This person wants to come in with that motorcycle. Anytime you see red, we're going to think Mars. So that is Aries, that is Scorpio, that is lust, that is desire, that is action, that is aggression, that is getting the shit done. There is some type of stuck energy here because they feel that you are so beautiful, and they've just got this or that thinking. There, it could be an age difference here. I did see that Two of Cups. It could be distance. It could be religious beliefs. But something, this new person that you're going towards or that is coming towards you feels like they're not your type or something like that. Yeah, they've definitely been going through some type of dark night of the soul. Yeah, that's the truth. Indecisive about the truth. Okay. Okay. What does the collective need to do anymore? Ooh, what? Why does it say the death card with what you need to do? You need to go through this transformation. You need to accept the ending. Could have been an ending with a Scorpio, could have been an ending during Scorpio season. If you are a Scorpio, accept this ending. You are receiving something new. Accept the heartbreak. Damn. There are options. And I mean, 444 in the timer. What it feels like is maybe you were playing with the options for too long. Yeah, you it's time for you to decide with the seven of pentacles here and the seven of swords. It's time for you to stop hiding your emotions about a thing. Yes, it didn't work out. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you're sad about it. You're stuck on it. But listen, something newer and better is coming for you. And I mean, also if you were the toxic, because I don't understand how someone being losing sleep and being in toxic energy and obsessed energy could be good for you unless someone is paying the karma for what they did to you. You see what I'm saying? Some Pisces placement, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus did something heinous to you. Yes. Yes, they did. They did something that was deceitful because of a child, because of a family, because of some type of fatherhood dynamic. And they feel that you are very attractive to them. That's that King of Wands energy. So they said they had to have you. But like being very attractive doesn't mean that like you know how to provide and take care of me and love me properly. That just means I make your dick hard or I make your pussy wet or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Let's just grab these homegrown messages because this is a new moon in Taurus reading. So again, if love was not the case, which I can understand how it couldn't be, this could easily be a business situation. Yes, it could. They think you are so amazing, and that's in the reverse. So, this is someone from your past who thinks you're amazing, or someone who has not told you yet, who is about to. Feels new because of that ace of swords. So, they're going to come in and like give you a message, have a conversation. August could be significant. That is Leo and Cancer. Sorry, Leo and Virgo. No more third party. And it was in reverse. So if there was someone from your past that had a third party, um, they could have gotten rid of them, but I don't know about that, is what I would say. Take your time. And that was in reverse. So again, this is someone who maybe in the past did do you dirty, did do you wrong. A Leo placement could also be significant. Sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. Season could have been significant too. But there's a new beginning coming. That could be with this past person if that's what you want, or someone new. I'm telling you, it's giving new. It's giving that you need to give a new direction with the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, and you need to do it strategically. It's giving that someone with either Aquarius, Pisces, or Cancer placements is lying. There you go. Strategic in reverse. Someone who was being strategic with you in the past wants a new beginning. And again, maybe that was you. Take it as it resonates. For some of you, you are being advised to end whatever scenario. If you've been wondering, should I end this? Should I not? Is this person my soulmate or not? That message is for you. You're being advised to let that shit go, rest, recover, move on, follow your heart. 333 again could be significant. You could be seeing that. Let me give you what you need. And that's in the reverse. So again, someone from your past, you met them before or something like that, is now coming in to give this to you. 27, 28, and 29 degrees in your natal chart is what we call the millionaire degree, especially if it's in an earth or a water sign, which is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo at 27, 28, 29 degrees, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces at 27, 28, 29 degrees. The person coming towards you could have that in their chart just because they look like they got money. I can't sleep without you near me. Someone from your past is saying that to you. You could be feeling that. I don't know why they're all in reverse now. I remember every detail of that day in reverse. Someone from your past wants to talk to you about something that happened. It's you and me against the world. That could have been something that you guys used to say or that you used to think. Capricorn energy can be significant. I told you, season and or sun, moon, rising and or Venus. Aquarius, again, sun, moon, rising and or Venus or season can be significant here. They will never admit the truth. Now it was in reverse. So back in the day, again, they would be strategic with what they wouldn't tell you and how they were playing certain things. And they want to come in and they want to end all that. They want to give you what you need. They want to make money with you together. Um, and again, it could be this new person too. See, age difference in reverse. See, there's something about an age difference. Somebody's older. Maybe they thought that was going to be an issue, and it's not with it being in reverse. Maybe it's someone from your past. And again, Aries energy could be significant. It was in reverse. I mean, but last Aries season, in Aries that you've met before, something like that. I am incredibly attracted to your aura, and it's in reverse. Someone who either used to feel that way or hasn't told you that with it being a blue card, and your application will be approved in reverse. So there was something that you were going towards in the past, whether that be a job, something, whether that be a relationship, whether that be an application to get an apartment, to get a car, something in the past that wasn't approved will be approved now. And it could be the secondary judgment call on love for some of you. Let's see what runes we've got. We've got Saturn, which does govern Capricorn. Capricorn energy is definitely significant. We've got Pisces. Yes, we do. Pisces energy. Pisces and Aries and Capricorn had came out there. And then we've got the number 10, ending a cycle. I told you for some of you, it's definitely time to accept, end the cycle, move forward, detach, realize that you need to love yourself and focus on the divine love. And hopefully this message reached you. It was supposed to reach today. Please like the video to help me expand my reach, and subscribe if you like the way that I read. Send this to anyone that you also think may need the message, and check me out on the next one. Peace.